Okay, guys, welcome to Run It Back and Let's Run It Back. We got the full version with this whole Beanie Sigel thing. You know, when he went to the Breakfast Club, he was hot at Charlemagne because Charlemagne, the way he was his line of questioning as far as like his issues with meat. They're both from Philly.
Breakfast Club, we got a special guest in the building, Matt Beanie Sigel.
Yeah.
Morning, sir.
Bees,
Man.
now we've had some opinions about each other over the past month or so. I heard you on Tax Podcast.
Yeah.
And then, I was questioning you with your diss records, man. It sounded like
Charlemagne got right into it. He didn't waste no time, right?
you sound like a hater lately, man.
Oh man.
Hater?
Yeah.
How you say that? Hater?
Because I feel like, you put out 2 diss records, but then you was in the studio with me like 8 days prior to the first diss record. And I'm
That's
like,
his first mention of
anybody
me.
else did that, I think you'd be saying that was a sucker move. That's
I don't think you qualified to even say I sound like a hater because you don't know all the particulars.
On Tax Podcast. Absolutely, you said that. You was like, yo, he can't rap better than me, which could be a fact. And, that used to be me. People come up to me all the time and say, when you was in that position, Beans, things was better. It wasn't like
So
that.
do that sound that's a hater or me giving some advice to somebody to move a little different? Did you not also hear me say I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did?
Mm-hmm.
So is that me schooling somebody or sounding like a hater?
That sounds like no disrespect, but then you disrespect them.
That's Fredo Starr right there. Remember, he went off on Charlemagne. So I guess that's the meter to show how hot it's getting in there.
From what you
Spicy.
Said, you don't know what conversations transpired before that, what events transpired before that. And like I said,
They're a fool for that meter.
The game came up here and he did a diss record going at Beans. Going at Meek. And then we heard a Meek record and we heard you on the record.
Yeah.
So we thought that, I think the world thought that you were jumping with Meek and starting to go at Game. So what happened there? Why did you jump on that record?
For my city.
Then Game said that.
Yeah, a few days later you called him and apologized.
No, that's bullshit. Call Whack on the phone and you get him on the phone.
Call Whack.
Anybody yeah. And my question to them is you standing on what you're saying?
We seen you at the console, and people assumed that you were helping them write raps. Did you ghostwrite any of those lyrics?
A few of them, yeah.
For both Meek and O'Malley.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
This the whole situation seems shaky. I know you say I'm not.
That's a hard blow right there because Meek Mill and Drake's whole back and forth. He was going at Drake for not right. So Beans known for his pen going. He make his pen go. Meek known for having bars. Meek known for spitting.
I was about to speak on it. I'm just observing it, but it just seemed like loyalty with you lies when who's providing you opportunity at the time.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Dang.
Provide me what loyalty?
Look at the head.
He didn't call me and ask me to do that.
It's because, like you said, there's Beanie Sigel, then there's Matt, right? We thought it was Beanie Sigel. We thought it was rap. Then you go to a performance and somebody steals you.
Yeah.
So now where is it now? Because it's no longer.
Hey man, listen.
Now I'm a rap fan. I'm qualified to answer this one. As a rap fan, I don't want to see violence between brothers, but I also want to see Beanie Sigel be the Beanie Sigel that we've heard he's been all these years. I don't want to.
Come on, Charlemagne. Come on now. No.
I got my moments.
You just catch.
I got my moments.
Come on, man.
Even in the Tax Podcast, you said that you'll see him on the day of judgment. He was wishing for
He just basically told that man he want to see that man go in like Beanie Sigel, like live his raps. Man, come on, that wasn't cool. Like he need to stay free.
If I was going to do what Matt wanted to do, you wouldn't hear no records from me. Come on, Charlemagne, you know me. You didn't see me a hole in the walls.
Absolutely.
Unexpectedly.
Absolutely.
That's why I was surprised.
That's why I was shocked that somebody would test you in Philly. I mean, it can happen to anybody of course,
anywhere.
But in Philly.
But I was surprised you were by yourself.
You only seeing what you saw. You didn't see what transpired. I wasn't by myself. It was me, two of my bros. And the situation's sticky because it's close. It's like, damn, it's family. We're talking about cousins married to cousins, and you know what I mean, brothers married to cousins. It ain't like it was one of me goons. This is family. However way you choose to word it or what do you want to say, this is it's too close, man.
When we set the record, I was like, this is what the game has been missing. And not just with you, with Meek spit a freestyle or Flex that was dope, game spitting, like that's what the game has been missing.
Yeah.
Bars and people like really putting thought into their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the one thing that made me say, I'm glad this happened because I haven't heard from Beanie the way that I wanted to hear from Beanie in years.
Yeah.
So like with
Man, I get it on on certain levels about the whole bars not being in there, but some of these cats, man, they can be gatekeepers and set a bar to their ear. And I mean, if you listen to a lot of these cats, man, they have some intricate lyrics, like some things they be saying, but to somebody that has an ear trained to hear certain bars a certain way, a certain delivery format, they're gonna be like, man, that's trash. That's not nothing. But you know, I just wanted to put that out there.
I think I've been around the world, across this country forever. I got alliances. I got ties with serious motherfuckers.
That's weird. After the situation happened in Philly, when dude did what he did at the concert, you went to the podcast and vented.
Come on, man. Put it in perspective. Before I did that, this person did interviews and tried to make it something that it wasn't. Did you see that?
Absolutely. But I mean,
so don't sit there and make it like after that happened, I wouldn't have never went to the podcast if that would have happened. When I found out, I'm sitting there like, I can't believe this. It's my young man. Raised his brothers, his little brothers, you know what I'm saying? He the little brother. He the baby. Well, he the one next to the baby. His brothers, we done been cellies together in affairs, you know what I mean? Besides that, cousins, like, you know what I mean?
Got hit up by the baby gangster, man. By the baby. By the baby.
And for whatever reason.
and then you got up and performed still.
Yeah. Got up and performed. After that, got up. Was about not to.
About not to perform?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was going to go where Mac wanted to do. And it would have been ugly. And I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all.
You don't think Beans after a while it starts to look like your MO, like when something don't go Beans' way, Beans gets upset? Like
you keep harping on that. Didn't we just answer that?
Whether it was with Hov or like now with me.
That's personal, dog. That was personal. I explained that already.
Because people look at you like, I don't know if I can trust me.
How? How you can't trust me?
Because it seems like you just flip.
I would say, you know, I've seen like Charlemagne, he conducts some good interviews, and I know it's an interviewer's job to press, but it does seem like he's kind of like being redundant with the line of questioning as far as like Bing's loyalty, Bing's being like a rabid dog, like he'll turn on you, he'll bite the hand that feeds him, like that kind of narrative, like he it's played out through this interview. You know, watching the full interview, you can see Bings is pretty candid as far as like explaining himself. Like he said, it's between him and his brother.
That cloth.
Well, that's cool. I don't get it.
You not. That's why you don't understand that. Kanye not a street nigga. I know that. If you,
life's too short to be wasting your time with suckers or people you think you're suckers.
okay, so why I'm here then? I think you're a sucker. So I should be.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, that's me personally. I wouldn't sit and have a conversation with a sucker.
Yeah, you'll sit here and you'll bash a little girl, a little mama till she cry. That's what you do. Coward.
When we talk, me and you talking to each other now. I tell you that I think you're a hypocrite.
You can think what you want.
And I think you be coming off as a hater sometimes.
You can think what you want.
And now what's next?
I can say that shit. I think you're a bitch. You left
snap.
You, but you made a little girl cry.
Now how is it recorded with one look?
It's hard.
Okay, here Beans is they're talking about Beans losing his voice. It changed because a lung had to be removed because he got fragments from a bullet when he was shot in the abdomen. Yeah, Beans, it changed its sound.
Does that bother you at all? Because it's not that same.
No, that's why you're hearing the music from me, because I couldn't embrace that. Not at all. Because you wouldn't say that. Like, you saying that because the incident that occurred, like I said, ain't nobody in their right mind going to stay in the street in front of me and square off. You're going to catch an L. I do this. You're going to catch an L. It's documented I do this. I f something up.
I mean, even
On
your
either
present
side,
state.
something up.
That's and when you see it like this and not in the short clip, because shorts, you know, a lot of things can be lost in translation because you got to get it in there all within a short space. That's why I'm going to start doing these extended full versions from the shorts, and make sure you guys check them out, because now you see it in a full context. It's not so much as Bing's coming right back from something Charlemagne said. It's that he's just explaining to him, and it doesn't look so wise as is what Charlemagne said, as far as like, even in your present state, is relative to the conversation of Beans' present health that they were just discussing.
You remember, because I mean, I hear you talk about the kids' clothes. You remember you did the State Property clothing line. I remember an interview you did where you said they got the little compartments to hide your guns and hide your dope. Like, you could have, that looks crazy. And when you
Be
think
quiet,
about
Charlemagne.
it,
What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man?
well, I know I'm not qualified to speak on this, but you can understand how some people don't think what they're doing is all holy solid.
You might not think that, but you're not qualified, dog. You're a radio personality, man.
That
You
is a
don't
fact.
come from my world. You don't come from, you wouldn't understand my world. You don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about it.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, stop running your fucking mouth, man.
And I don't want
Stop running your fucking mouth. You shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
no doubt.
You're talking about somebody who went to war with police. It's dangerous. Attempted murders in the height of my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
No.
You sit up here and your job is to play games. Play with something safe, man. Don't play with me.
All right. Beanie Sigel. Matt
Charlemagne, hell. And be like, man, it's spicy in here. It's hot.
every weekday morning.
Charlemagne just started clapping, man. Charlemagne fool. All right, let's go. Okay, right here, let's check out some of these comments. And we got Brother Man here, and he says, it's crazy how we pride ourselves on being dangerous toward each other. And it has 444 replies. Anything with that many replies means it resonated with a lot of viewers and a lot of comment watchers. So we got to go into this right quick. So let's go into that 44. Let's see. You're absolutely right. Why black men shoot the mirror? He don't have the same energy for other races. That wasn't the premise of the conversation. Charlemagne was trying to make him look like a fool for his own entertainment. Because that's what he does. He was just reminding him of who the fuck he was. All right, we're not gonna go too far much into that. That was Bones Mivlone, then Marcus Carr, and Full Time Dad. Full Time Dad. That's a hell of a name. C-Man Rob, I just got 7 words to say. He wouldn't talk to Vlad that way. I don't know, like Beanie Siegel. Well, a lot of people like, you know, that's one of the things about our culture, and one of the issues that we have is being familiar with one another. Like, it feels like you know what your brother meant. You know where he's going. You know what your sister meant. Know where she's going. And it's like having a brother or a sister, a sibling. Like, you assume things, and somebody else could come along and be like, what's the problem? What? I didn't see that. I didn't think that. It's like we got a lot of assumptions, and we have stereotypes about each other. Like, you know, when he's talking to Vlad, it's a whole other set of like programming and all types of stuff going on up there. It's just the way it is, and in some respects, it is messed up. Got Mr. G said this actually was a great and scary interview for him, because you're dealing with a street dude and not an entertainer. Um, yeah, Benny Siegel is an entertainer and a street dude. He's both. He explained that himself, Mac and Benny Siegel. Smack Jones said one thing about Charlemagne is he gonna ask any question with no filter. Yeah, he can. Charlemagne can ask some questions now. Big Hurt just said it's dangerous. The addiction transfer said I walked right across the street before without even looking both ways once. Dangerous. Mike Williams said from the movie that State Property did, State Property, they did a part two to State Property 1 and 2. You either get down or you lay down. And if you lay down, you gonna stay down. Beans. That's 28 replies on that because I'm pretty sure they remember that movie and that line. Okay. We're gonna stop there on the comments. Thank you guys for all your comments. I get great comments on my videos. Look, 5,196 comments. We cannot go through all of those comments, but let me know if you would like me to go through more comments. The craziest and best comments, I'm going to start pinning them to the top after I pin the reaction video, or if I need to pin something else, I'll pin it there, but I will make sure to pin different comments to the top. I'll make sure to notice certain comments and let me know that you see the fact that I mentioned your comment and everything, and I'm gonna be sure to continue to look through the comments. So make sure you like and subscribe, guys, and let's make this channel grow. We out.